so welcome to my guide, the Gears of Dreadlands set. So let's get straight into it. Let's talk about the set. Equipping two parts of the set will gain you 4 seconds of momentum when attacking with the primary skill. At a maximum duration of 20 seconds, your primary skill deals 10% increased damage per second of momentum. So you gain 4 seconds of momentum. So basically you increase your primary skills damage by up to 40%. Then next equipping 4 parts of the set. Strafing against enemies will automatically shoot your last used primary skill and also give 60% damage reduction while strafing, and for 5 seconds after while strafing you gain 8% increased movement speed for each second of momentum. Lastly, completing the set, your primary skills deal 10,000% increased damage. That is ridiculous. So basically that's all it is on the set, which is this is very powerful set. I use this personally when I'm completing Nephilim Rips and doing bounties and farming Dragon's Breath. Now let's talk about the weapon that I personally use. Equipping Camarta and Clip. Strafe gains the effect of the drifting shadow roll, which really complements to our equipped set, the God set. Then it says here 86% strafe damage. Now I socketed 20% damage to elite enemies. I socketed that gem. Then on my other crossbow, Vala's Bequest. Strafe projectiles pierce, which really complements our set. Then it says here 83% strafe damage. Again, I socketed 20% damage to elite enemies in here. Then on my belt, your primary skills attack 30% faster and deal 190% increased damage. Then in my ring, I equip Hellfire Ring, which gives me the chance on hit to engulf the ground in lava, dealing 200% weapon damage per second for 6 seconds. Then Convention of Elements, I socketed Gem of Effacious Toxin into it. Poison all enemies hit for 2200% weapon damage over 10 seconds, which is ridiculous. Gain 107% increased damage to a single element for 4 seconds. Your class in the following order. It says here Arcane, Cold, Fire, Holy, Lightning, Physical, and Poison. Then to my wrist, I equipped Warschain Arm Guards. Every time you destroy a wreckable object, you gain a short burst of speed, which really complements our movement speed, which really complements our skill. So I'll be talking about the skills later on. Then to my neck, I equipped Rondal's Locket with a paint and sand enhancer socketed into it. It says here critical hits cause the enemy to bleed for 3500% weapon damage as physical over 3 seconds. Then basically that's what it is. Then let's go to the primary skills. Personally, I prefer using Hungering Arrow because it says here increase hated generated by Hungering Arrow. Then for devices, I use Vengeance. Then it's run its side cannons. Instead of foaming rockets, the side guns are powered up into the cannons that deal increased damage and heal you. Then to the defensive, I use Smoke Screen because this really works well in our current set that is equipped. It says here, displacement, gain a movement speed bonus while invisible. So it means you will be strafing much faster. Since we'll be using a lot of discipline, I equip preparation, focus, and instantly restore 30 discipline. Then the rune is focus mind. I will continually gain discipline over time instead of replenishing discipline immediately. Then lastly, I'll be using fan of knives as I strafe inside the pack of enemies. I find fan of knives very useful. It says here, unleash a flurry of knives that strike and slow all nearby enemies. And then the rune is assassin's knives. Also throw long range knives at random enemies. Lastly, obviously, we will be equipping strafe. So you might notice I'm not actually using drifting shadow because I already equipped that in drifting shadow. Instead, I will be using stinging steel for added damage. Then this is my powers. Lord Greenstone's fan. Every second gain 400% increased damage for your next fan of snake. Stacks up to 30 times, which is insane. You can, as you strafe, just let it stack up to 30 times, and when you see an actual pack of elite enemies, use it immediately, and then you will eventually wipe them out. Then equip fireworkers, burn the ground you walk on, dealing 400% damage each second, which really again works very well in our Gears of Dreadlands set. Then Archstone, because I'm lacking real powers right now really, so I just placed it there. Archstone, lightning pulses periodically between all wearers of this item, dealing 1500% weapon damage. Lastly, Leoric's Crown. Increase the effect of any gem socketed into your helmet by 100%. This effect does not apply to legendary gems, so you should be not use legendary gems. Then for my passives, I will be using Tactical Advantage. Whenever you use Volt, Shadow Power, Smoke Screen, or Backflip with Evasive Power, you gain 60% movement speed for 2 seconds. Then for my passive, I use Ambush, which is really an OP passive skill because it says you deal 40% additional damage to enemies above 75% health. Then Hot Pursuit, increase movement speed by 20% for 4 seconds when you hit an enemy, which again really does work on our Gears of Dreadlands set. I will be prioritizing movement speed. Then Perfectionist, reduce the discipline cost of all skills by 10%, so I can stack up my smoke screen. I can spam it all the way. So let's see if I actually forgot something. So for now, let's get straight into the riff. I'll be showing you how it's done.
I wish you luck, hero.
So as you can see, I'm just strafing all the way in.
Not ready yet.
Then not actually stopping at all. I'm actually also using my fan of knife in case there is an enemy that surrounds me. Basically what you want to do first is spam so you can gain momentum. So 4 seconds, then strafe all the way in. Use smoke screen right away after spamming. Use smoke screen after spamming away your primary skills, as it will increase your strafing movement speed. I will show you. See? Nice!
You want more?
So this set really works well if you wanna go farm for legendary weapons, and also if you wanna farm for Dragon's Breath. This is my go-to. This will be your go-to set. Stop. Alright. I miss a death's breath. So basically my hatred just depleted. So what you want to do in case your hatred is depleted, stop, then go for a basic attack. As you can see, it immediately replenishes my hatred, then strafe away.
Feel my wrath.
By the way guys, I forgot to mention why this set really works well and everything they equip into it. Let's see. You see, critical hits cause the enemy to bleed for 3500%. So as I strafe past an enemy, they are already bleeding for an insane amount of damage over 3 seconds. And then so yeah, let's continue.
The Rift Gun.
So that's it, the Gears of Dreadlands set. So if you learned anything, leave a like and comment, share and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to make more content, and actually have more set. This is the Marauder set. This is the Shadow set, which is I equip for the name. This is not their actually name. Oh wait, this is their actual name. It's not just complete. Sorry for that. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon.